Hello class, today we're doing the traditional algorithm for decimals. We're adding together 3.45 plus 1.38. And before we do it, as with the digits, I'm going to show you what it looks like when we add it in pictures. Okay, so here we have our number it is hundreds, but 3 ones, so 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 tenths representing 40, and then 5. So that's our first number, 3.45, and our second number is down here in green, 1.38. So we have 1 green here, 1, 2, 3 tenths, and then 8 hundredths here. So when we add them together, we can only have less than 10 in each column. So we can notice right away in the hundredths column, we have more than 10 because we have 5, 5, and 3, which gives us a total of 13. So we can't have all of them in one column, so we have to move 10 whole over to our tenths column here. So we can show you, so we have 13, we'd have the 1 there, and then we'd have 3 hundredths left over. That is these 3 right here. And we're moving these 5 and this 5 over to this column. So we're going to represent that with a new tens. And we're going to color that red so we know it was added. Because we have more than 1 here, this is just representing the 1 we took from the hundredths. So now we're going to delete these since I can't move them over. All right, and now since we only have 8 here total, we don't have to regroup any further, and we only have 4 here. So there's no more group columns that have more than 10. So that means that our answer, or our number, is 4 ones, so 4.83. And we have 4 altogether hundredths blocks here representing ones. We have 8 10 rods representing tenths, and we have 3 blocks here representing hundredths. All right, we go back to the whiteboard. Doing it just with the digits, we have 13 here, so we know we take the 10 over, put it in the tenths column, and we'll leave the 3 hundredths here, and then 40 plus 30 plus 10 gives us 80. And then we want to put the decimal place in right away once you come to it, so you don't forget at the end. And then we have 3 plus 1 gives us 4. Okay, so if you have 2 places or 2 digits after the decimal point, then in the answer you will also have 2 digits after the decimal point. If you line it up right away, then it shouldn't be confusing. The only exception to this rule is if this wasn't 13 and it was in fact 10, then we would have a 0 here and not a 3. So it would give us 0.80, but we could also represent it as 0.0. So if you line it up with the other ones, then it won't get confusing. All right, have a great week.